My interest in parish ministry was a slow, gradual process. After Dad retired from the Air Force, I grew up at a farm outside Kutztown. We were part of Mount Zion Union Church at that point. Became Lutheran Church after that, but it was a Union Church. And I was in junior high school when old William Saul, who was a Sunday school superintendent, 80-some years old, asked me whether I would help out and do some scripture reading for the adult Sunday school class that started out their class with a devotions period. And so I did that, and then a couple of pastors who were important to me. We were pastors then. One was Paul Spone. The second one was Don Wirt. Both of them were caring country pastors. Paul was out of the congregation before I really got older, but I grew up, went to confirmation with Don Wirt as my teacher in confirmation. And he especially served as a strong role model. And I kind of said, this seems like something that I like to do, and pursued it and so forth. There was a slight problem with my father along the way, because of course my father was a retired Air Force officer, and always in the back of his mind was that his older son would go to the Air Force Academy and become an officer in the Air Force. So he was a little shocked when I told him that I wanted to become a minister. But then went off followed the pipeline of northeastern Pennsylvania, went to Muhlenberg College, and then off to seminary. So it was as I said, it was not a lightning bolt experience. It was a long process of just kind of seeing other pastors and saying, "Gee, that seems like something that I would like to do." I know a couple of days that Don Wirt took me along on hospital visitations with him, and he used me as a worship assistant and lector and so forth in the congregation in days when that really wasn't done all that much. And there were a couple of times, even when I was in college, that he went on vacation and allowed me to, do the sermon and lead the worship while he was on vacation. So those are the guiding times I had. And through his mentoring, and again, I want to mention Paul also, with those two guys, those what brought me into the ministry.